She said, "You can never be an English teacher. People don't want to learn from you because you're not a native speaker." Hi everyone, it's Agnieszka Murdoch from 5-Minute Language. Welcome to my channel. Today I've got a very special story to share with you, a very personal story of why I'm here teaching you English and how I got here. You may not know this, but I didn't actually speak English until I was about 14. I grew up in Poland, so I didn't grow up speaking English. I grew up speaking Polish. And I had to go through that journey of learning English myself. So I understand how you're feeling and why you're here. But I thought it would be important to share my story and talk about being a non-native English teacher and why it's important. So I live in the UK. I have lived here for many years now, and people often tell me, "Oh, your English is so good, you sound native." And yes, I have lived here for about 17 years, but it's not always been this good. I had to put a lot of work into my English even before I came to England. So I went to university when I was 19. I went to university in the north of England, and even before I came here, I had to work really hard on my vocabulary, on my grammar, on my speaking skills. So when I came here, I thought I was fluent, but when it came to talking to people, I realized that my listening skills were actually really bad. I couldn't understand what people were saying because their accent was different to what I was taught back in Poland. I realized there's so many different accents in England and in the UK, and people also use different idiomatic expressions when they speak, and I wasn't familiar with them. Now it's obviously very different because I've been here for about 17 years, so I'm surrounded by English. I hear it every day. But back then, I really struggled because I thought my English was fluent. I could read everything and understand everything, but I couldn't really have real conversations because I couldn't understand everything people were saying. So that's one of the reasons I'm making this video, to let you know that I understand. And you may think, "Oh, your English is so good," but it's not always been this way. I know what it's like to not be able to speak. I know what it's like to forget words or be unsure about what word to use in a conversation, because that was me. So maybe my English is good now, but I definitely remember those feelings of feeling lost and shy and anxious about speaking. Let's now go back to the quote from the beginning of this video, which was something that my teacher at university told me. She said, "You can never be an English teacher. People don't want to learn from you because you're not a native speaker." And that's something that really affected me quite badly, to hear that my dream of becoming an English teacher is shattered because I am not a native speaker. But it's also something that's given me a lot of motivation to prove that I can actually do it. And the fact that you're watching this video and that other people watch my TikToks and my Instagram reels and my other YouTube videos, it shows me that people actually want to learn from me, even though I'm not a native speaker. And in fact, because I've been through that journey myself, I feel that I can understand you a little bit more or in a different way to a native speaker, because they haven't had to learn English as a foreign language. So we share that connection. We are both learners and we can understand each other. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to make this video. And I also wanted you to get to know me a little bit better and understand my background and my story and why I want to be here sharing what I know with you. So I hope you enjoyed listening to it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!